You finally played 13 Sentinels after Guard's recommendation last week?
Yep. I beat it in 3 days.
Yeah, so obviously you guys watched last week where I recommended 13 Sentinels to these guys. So I thought, I didn't know if they would take my recommendation.
Goes in the well of recommendations.
Yeah. I was just like, I'm just going to continue playing it. I'm playing it at a comfortable pace. And then 3 days after recording, Joey texts me and goes, I finished 13 Sentinels. I'm just like, what the fuck, Joey?
I literally went home that recording night, downloaded it, started playing. I was like, I'll give it a couple of hours, right? Just like as Gant said, I'll give it a couple of hours just to warm up, see if I even get into the groove. Mm-hmm. I got into the groove all right. Because the 3 days after that, it was just me waking up, having like 6 coffees just so I could fucking stay focused in this game, playing it for like 10 to 12 hours straight, going to bed.
Yeah. Oh my God. It is like, now that I have someone to talk to it about, I can, without spoiling anything.
But we can't talk about it.
But we can't talk about it because now someone finally understands that I actually think 13 Sentinels might be the most insane plot I've ever seen in a video game. And I haven't even finished it yet.
Yeah, it is. Right? It is by far one of the craziest video game stories or just stories in general I've sat through.
Yeah,
it's so Gart last week made the comparison of it's like Bokurano mixed with Steins Gate.
Yeah,
right. As someone who's finished the game, I can say he's right on that, but only on a surface level. Because it has elements of Bokurano, with the robots, and it has elements of Steins Gate, which is the time traveling aspect. But then you combine that with Ghost in the Shell and The Matrix.
Oh god.
And just imagine all 4 of those mashed into one story.
How is that cohesive?
Somehow
I don't know how they did it.
I don't know how.
But it is cohesive.
Out of 10? Out of 10?
Strong 9.
Wow.
I haven't finished it yet, but playing through it now, you get to about the third of the waypoint, right? And you think because I'm going to say there are twists.
Obviously, there's twists.
There are
you don't say.
Don't spoil anything.
There are twists in this story, and I remember getting about the third of the way through. I'm just like, I know the twist that's going to happen. I know that's going to happen, and then sure enough, what I predicted happened. And then that was just the twist that leaded into another twist that leaded into a fucking bigger twist.
There were moments as I was playing, especially the second half, where you think you're all right, this same story has been told from 13 different perspectives, right? So so you follow everything. You're like, okay, I think I know what's going on, and I think I can predict what's about to happen. But there were moments where a character would say one line, and I literally have to put my controller down just to be like, I don't believe you just said that, because now what I thought I knew about this game is completely out of the window.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's not but it doesn't come out of left field either. I genuinely want to know
what the writing process
is.
It's so insane how many times you get fucking actual physical whiplash for new plot elements that get added that is batshit crazy if you explain it out of context, but in context it makes
perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense. It makes the fucking Fate lore look like Disney. Kingdom Hearts.
I think I said to Gant, I texted Gant saying it makes the Kingdom Hearts lore look like Sesame Street.
Kingdom Hearts fans are going, finally a coherent story I can follow along with. I can't put into words how actual insane the story is, but it's fucking incredible.
I don't know how it works, but it just does.
Yeah. And we were saying I don't know how more people haven't heard about this, even in the JRPG community, because even the JRPG community is a very tight-knit community, whereas if something's good, you normally hear about it from from 5 different people in the JRPG community.
I think the problem is that because when I tweeted out about it, I thought I was going to maybe get 3 people being like, woo, about it, right? Because again, you don't hear about it. But I think it just opened the hatch and all the 13 Sentinels fans came out being like, yo, let's go! Because I got so much fucking support for it being like, oh, he's finally fucking played the game. We've all been trying to get him to play kind of deal. And it's I looked because I was curious. I looked into it being like, why have I not heard of this game until Gant told me about it?
Yeah.
And it's because Atlas put literally 0 money into the marketing. So they kind of just released it and was like, if you find it, here's a gem.
Yeah.
But if you don't find it, then you'll never know it existed. And I don't
do any marketing. This is weird.
It's because it's literally impossible to explain the story without spoiling it.
Yeah.
Actually, scratch that. It's literally impossible to explain the story Period. Even if I did spoil it, I can't explain it.
I was like considering doing a Twitch stream for this playthrough, because I was like more people need to like experience the story.
Yeah.
But then I was like thinking about what would the experience be like for a viewer, and like if you switch off for like 5 minutes, you go make a cup of tea or something, you're completely fucking lost again.
Yeah.
Because then you've missed a piece of information that's important to someone else's plot somewhere.
How long is the game total?
So
I'd say around 30 hours.
I think I beat it in like 32, 33 hours.
I'd say that's...
Which is short for a JRPG.
I was going to say that's probably not a bad length
Yeah.
for to stream a game. I'd say any game that takes like over like if you're doing a full-time shift, right? Let's say 8 hours. If it takes more than a week, it's probably too long for Twitch.
I mean, I tried to stream Yakuza 7, and that's a really, really long game, and
Yeah.
a lot of people fell off, like maybe like after like stream 6, stream 7.
Yeah.
Which is
People
understandable.
do like those types of games to watch, especially people who have played it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
fucking love those streams because they're
Yeah.
like, I want to see someone
reaction.
Someone else
like their reaction to the,
Yeah.
the bits that I thought was insane.
Yeah.
So that's cool, but also I don't know. It's easier. It's normally easier to stream those kind of games as well because you're so invested that like it doesn't feel like you're live almost. It's like, I'm just so into this.
I think as well the problem because I thought about it too. I was like, maybe I should stream it. I don't know, but I thought about it, and like I'm glad I didn't because the reason why I played it back to back 3 days in a row is because I thought to myself, if I don't play this game for more than a day, I'm going to forget everything. Like, it's
Have you forgotten everything now?
a lot of it, yeah. But like I remember how it ends, but like it's the build up to how to getting
all
to
the
that
twists.
end, which is what
Like,
makes it so interesting.
It's like you have the beginning and the end, and the beginning's just like this, and then somewhere it goes, and then you're just like, we're here
We made
now.
it here somehow.
Yeah,
I don't know how we got here, but we got here.
Yeah, we got here.
and it's a batshit insane journey, but it's like one of the most fun
It is
journeys
literally
I've had.
Vsauce intro the game.
I
Like
am-
it's just like it's like in this game you follow as this protagonist.
Yeah.
Or do you?
I am tempted to play it because you guys have hyped it up so much, but I'm like, I would have to stream it. I couldn't justify playing a game that much and not monetizing it.
God forbid.
Crazy. That's
God
crazy.
forbid.
I don't know.
I want to. Okay, the thing is, I want to see you try and do it. Just to see if your audience can even keep up.
I don't even know if I could keep up, bro. At the moment, is there a skip option for the cutscenes?
It's all cutscenes.
Oh,
all
fuck, that's
cutscenes.
going to be hard to not.
I mean, you're basically
It's 100%.
do they give you options to skip?
No.
Okay, well, that's good then. If they don't,
There is a fast forward option for dialogue you've already experienced.
but like
Because you experience the same
but like-
scenes
but
multiple
like,
times.
I say this with like zero irony. You need the dialogue.
You need the
Yeah,
dialogue.
I know you do. That's the thing is that it's hard because if I'm like, the skip button's there.
Let's just say it's not a game I can see you play.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I think it would be funny to play it as well because I'm just like,
Sure.